Hello, this is the 18th of February. It's time for a little card reading for you all. Using these little cards here, the Enchanted Map by Colette Baron Reed. Really nice cards. And we'll see what comes through for you today from those. Bear with me while I get the right way round. Seem to have jumped out of sequence for whatever reason. That's better. Okay, so we draw 3 cards and see what guidance they have for us all. Let's have a look. Go. We'll go for it. We'll go 1, 2, 3. There we are. That's all out there. Okay, so let's have a look and see what we've got for you all. Let's put these to one side. Starting first up, we have the following. This card here, this is a balancing act, and it's very apt for all of us right now, I'm sure. One thing that has come to light lately is that some of us have a duality. We lead 2 separate lives sometimes. We do what our hobbies, should we say, and there's the real life stuff that goes on in the background. And sometimes you've got to balance the 2. Sometimes if you do too much of your hobby stuff, and stuff that needs to get done doesn't get done. So I'm going to say to you now, if your hobbies, whatever your hobbies are, they are hobbies. We've still got a real life to lead, and that's kind of like what this is telling me right now. Got to focus on the stuff that matters. As boring as that is sometimes, it needs to be done. So whatever that stuff in your life that needs to be doing, don't put it off. Get on with it. Get things done, and then you can take more time with the hobby side. On the conversely, as well, if all you're ever doing is sort of like this is for the people that keep working, to the grind side and never have any time for themselves, you kind of think, well, what's the point? So again, this is like the flip side as well. It's like you do need some time to be creative, whatever that may be, or just to be happy as well. No point, and I've seen this so many times, of people working all the hours under the sun. They sort of like work there really hard, and the time they get to sort of like when it's time to retire, they're so exhausted that they never get the chance to enjoy it. So that's the other side as well. So it's all about balance, finding the thing that makes you happy and keeping on that. Second card, education. Again, there's a duality with this as well. Education works 2 ways. For one, if you want to it could be 2 things. I'm actually thinking more academia actually. But you can actually obviously study for the want of kind of progressing. If you was into your career, you wanted a promotion, they might say, oh, you need to we're looking for people with degrees and stuff like that. And you think, oh, how do I do that now? I'm in a full-time job. Well, yeah, that's why I think stuff like the Open University or something like that may be of interest. Or you can just study online as well, if that's okay. But also education is another aspect as well. This is more applies to me really. I read because I just love reading or enjoying the stuff of learning. So again, sometimes just reading just for the sake of learning is cool because it kind of keeps your brain working. You start doing other stuff and forgetting your brain, turning it off, it tends to mush. So it's kind of important as well to actually really do read stuff. And also, not just like technical stuff, read the old, I really am drawn to books. Read fiction, get the imagination flowing, because it's very, very important. Imagination is a creative side, it lets us dream, and it's kind of like getting into that side of that stuff as well. So yeah, unleash your imagination, but also on a more practical side, if you are looking to advance in your career, whatever, then yeah, studying is going to be necessary, I'm afraid. Okay, and then the final card is Golden Palace. So what does that tell me? Golden Palace. Yeah, you can't see the wood for the trees there, can you? It's kind of, that's what I'm thinking. This tells me that sometimes we need to make ourselves shine. We need to cut away a lot of the stuff that don't serve us. So it's like, and the word that comes to me is obligation there. Obligations to people that you're kind of like forced to kind of go through sometimes, or you feel you're forced to. Have a good look at those and actually say, do I actually need to do this? Is there stuff that I can jettison? So like, say for example, there's something you do every Friday night, for example, and you don't do it for joy, you do it because you're obligated, and that's kind of like the sort of area you want to look at. Do the things that bring you joy, the people you are associated with as well. So always make sure that you're kind of like in a place of joy, happiness, and cut away the things that don't serve you. It really does everyone good. You know, it's good to have a good old clear out sometimes. So, but I feel like this is more kind of like people you associate. I'm not saying disown your friends or anything like that, but perhaps spend more quality time with the people that matter. I feel is more important than those that don't, should we say. So there we have it, guys. I hope that all makes sense for you. So we've got balancing act. You know, it's don't let things get out of kilter a little bit. Make sure you focus on what's important, the real life stuff, and by conversely as well, the hobbies and stuff that we do need in our lives. Then we've got education, pretty self-explanatory. Do it for the joy of learning. Learn for the joy of it, not for the sake of it. And Golden Palace, again, just keep yourself nice and clean and fresh. Cut away the things that don't serve you anymore. That's it, guys. That's the reading this week. Please like, subscribe, share as well. Get the word out. Let's get some. We've got 18 subscribers now. Wow, it'd be nice to get up to that magic 20, and then move on from there. Thanks very much for listening, and good night. Goodbye, even, and God bless. Thank you very much.